This is one of the very first gaming laptop that is powered by AMD's Ryzen AI 300 series CPUs. Today I'm like super excited because I just got my hands on an exclusive AI gaming laptop from MSI. In fact, as I've told you, this is one of the very first AI gaming laptop to feature AMD's Ryzen AI 300 series mobile processors, guys. So this is MSI's all new Stealth A16 AI Plus, and today I'm like super excited to unbox and talk about the laptop in this video. It's got some killer specs and features. First of all, you're getting like 16 inches Quad HD plus 240Hz high refresh rate IPS panel. Pair that with like AMD's Ryzen 9 AI 365 CPU, which is 10 core 20 threads. On board you're getting RTX 40 series GPUs, multiple variants are there, and not to miss out, the laptop also features one of the fastest NPUs available right now for Windows platform in the market and can offer up to like 50 tops of AI performance, guys. So if you're a guy looking for a laptop for all-rounder purpose, maybe for a bit of content creation, gaming, AI workloads and applications as well, right, this might actually be like quite useful for you. So today in this video we're gonna unbox it, do variety of benchmarks, performance tests, gaming tests as well, and we'll be talking about all of that in detail in this video. So do not skip any part, make sure to watch it till the end. Let's quickly get started with the video. Now honestly speaking, there is nothing much to unbox over here. In the package you get MSI's all new Stealth A16 AI Plus gaming laptop. Along with that you get a 240 watt power adapter and a main cord for the charger. That's it. So let me give you like a closer look at the laptop and first talk about the design and build quality part. So there you go, boys. This is how our brand new MSI Stealth A16 AI Plus gaming laptop looks like, and initial impressions, I have to say that is a beautiful looking gaming laptop. You're getting an all black stealth look. There is nothing on the top lid, guys, just a stealth finished MSI Dragon logo. And talking about the build quality of the laptop is also pretty nice. Entire body is actually made of magnesium aluminum alloy material, guys, so that definitely gives you like a solid look and feel. And look at the whole profile as well. Despite being like an AI gaming laptop, right, it is actually quite thin considering it's a gaming category laptop. The thickness of this laptop is only around 19.9 mm and roughly weighs around 2.1 kgs. You can easily throw it in your backpack and carry it anywhere. There is nothing on the top lid, as I've told you guys. You're getting a clean, minimal looking design. No RGB, no fancy lighting, nothing like that. But on the bottom you do have a beautiful glass finished element with the Stealth branding on it. What I'll do is I'll give you like a closer look and show you all the available IO connectivity ports on this model. Starting off from the left profile, here you're getting an exhaust vent. You're also getting a Kensington lock. This one is your Ethernet LAN port. HDMI 2.1 port is also available. USB 3.2 Type A port is also there, and that is pretty much it. Now going to the other side, here you'll find rest of the IO connectivity ports, which include a status LED indicator, 3.5mm headphone jack is also there, a USB-C port. Basically this is a super fast USB 4.0 port, guys, that even supports like DP, Thunderbolt 4.0 and PD fast charging as well. One more USB 3.2 Type A port is available, and this one is your DC port to basically charge the laptop, and that is pretty much it. Here's how the bottom profile of the Stealth A16 looks like. Plenty of cutouts and vents basically to keep the laptop running cool even under heavy loads. On board you're getting dual fan exhaust system with up to 5 heat pipes. We'll talk about all the thermal performance and everything during the testing and benchmarks part. The audio system on this laptop is a bit special, guys. You're getting 6 speaker trilateral speaker design. So basically 4 speakers, 2 on the left, 2 on the right on the bottom profile, and 2 are like front to firing. We'll talk about the audio performance also at a later part in the video. So that is pretty much it, our complete overview on the exteriors. Let me quickly open up the laptop and talk about the interiors as well. The first thing you'll notice over here is you can open the lid of the laptop using a single hand, just like this. Very convenient, right? And there you go, boys. Here's how MSI Stealth A16 AI Plus gaming laptop looks like. You're getting a massive 16 inches Quad HD plus 240Hz IPS level display, and look at the bezels as well. Very slim bezels on the left and right. At the top and bottom you do have a little bit of chain. Going to the top side, here you're getting a full HD plus IR webcam along with 3D noise reduction plus technology, plus a privacy manual shutter is also included. On the bottom there's nothing over here, just the MSI branding. So that's it about the upper half section. Going to the lower half section, let me actually give you a closer look and talk about the keyboard and the touchpad. Stealth A16 comes with a premium quality per key RGB lighting keyboard, that too from SteelSeries series, and quality of the keyboard is also very nice. I've been using this laptop for the last couple of days, right? Had a great experience. Look at the keycaps, the lettering, even the quality of the keys is nice. Feel tactile and clicky. And best part, as I've told you guys, you're getting per key RGB lighting, fully customizable using MSI software. Coming down to the touchpad, you're getting a premium quality large size touchpad that feels very comfortable while using. I mean, there's plenty of space, right? You can conveniently use the touchpad. Easily recognizes all my inputs and gestures. Didn't face any sorts of dead zones also, and quality of the integrated buttons is also nice. Alright, moving on, let's get to the main aspects of the laptop and start off with the display and sound performance. So this laptop is actually available in like multiple display variants. You get IPS edition, OLED panel variant is also there. Today in the home, our laptop features a 16 inches 16:10 aspect ratio Quad HD plus 240Hz high refresh rate IPS level panel. And as I've told you, I've been using the laptop for the last couple of days, and not just for my day-to-day casual sort of work. I've even binged watched plenty of movies and web series as well on OTT platforms, and did a bit of gaming as well. And honestly speaking, display quality is fabulous for the price tag. There's good amount of detail, Quad HD plus resolution at 16 inches, text looks crisp and clear and very easily readable. Contrast ratio is nice, black levels are also decent, and coming to colors, color quality, color reproduction, everything was on point guys, all thanks to its high quality IPS panel. Look at these RGB values over here. If you're a content creator, right, and you do a bit of photo editing, video editing, nothing to worry about. Laptop is great for AI and content creation sort of applications. And moving on to the brightness of the panel is also nice. You can easily expect around like 300-350 nits, not an issue at all. I'm telling you, right, for the price that you're paying, you'll be like plenty happy and satisfied with the display quality on this model. Now coming to the overall audio performance, now sound on this laptop is special guys. You're getting 6 speaker setup, that too with a brand new trilateral design. So basically you're getting 2 speakers and 4 woofers, totally can produce around like 12 watts of audio output. See guys, usually I'm not that happy with the built-in speakers on a gaming laptop. I've seen so many models, but over here now, when I actually opened YouTube and played some music videos, right, I was literally blown away by the sound guys. Excellent quality audio, all the dialogues like crisp, clear, audible, and treble performance was also nice. I'm telling you, right, it's great for entertainment purpose. I know you guys have been waiting for this part, right? How is the overall laptop's performance in day-to-day sort of usage? So before we get to the gaming tests and benchmarks, right, first of all, let me tell you about the hardware specs and configuration. So this laptop is available in like various CPU variants. Today our model is powered by AMD's all-new Ryzen AI 9 365 CPU. This is based on their all-new 4nm Zen 5 architecture and features 10 cores, 20 threads with a max boost clock frequency of up to 5 GHz. Not to miss out, you're also getting integrated GPU as well, that is based on RDNA 3.5 architecture. Plus main highlight, as I've told you guys, you're getting one of the fastest NPUs available in the market for Windows platform, AMD's XDNA 2 NPU that can offer up to like 50 tops of AI performance. Now pair this brand new CPU with RTX 4070 or 4060 variant is also there. So our particular variant features RTX 4070 GPU with up to 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory. Mux switch support is also there, and if you ask about the TGP, right, so it is rated at 105 watt with Dynamic Boost 2.0. Plus we're also getting 32 gigs of LPDDR5X RAM clocked at 7500 MHz, and yes, the RAM is also easily upgradable, not an issue at all. And pair that with 1 TB PCI Gen 4 SSD, you're getting 2 slots available guys. So yes, the storage is also expandable up to 2 TB. So I've been using the laptop for the last couple of days for my day-to-day related works, office related stuff, you know, like photo editing, text editing. I've also ran like a dozen Chrome tabs in the background and nothing seemed to slow it down. Overall performance has been great for my day-to-day usage. What Photoshop or text editing? You can even do like 4K video editing on Premiere Pro, no sweat at all. I mean, look at this. Especially if you're like a creator, right, and you do a lot of AI related workloads or maybe like content creation, you'll be like quite happy and satisfied with the overall performance over here. I've also ran some benchmarks like Cinebench, Geekbench. Just have a look at the scores. So moving on, let's finally get to the gaming benchmarks and see what sort of performance we'll get. So I was a bit curious, how do these new AMD Ryzen AI 300 series CPUs perform when paired with RTX 40 series GPUs? First of all, let me tell you, our particular variant features RTX 4070 with 8 gigs of VRAM, right? And the TGP is rated at 105 watt with Dynamic Boost 2.0. So this sort of configuration is great for doing like high frame rate 1080p gaming, or you can even do like smooth 1440p gaming. So we'll be playing a couple of AAA title games at different resolutions and also also at different graphics preset as well, and I'll give you like a detailed overview what sort of results you'll get over here. And yes, the configuration does support Nvidia technologies like ray tracing, DLSS 3.5 and frame generation as well. So starting off the benchmarks with Cyberpunk 2077. Now Cyberpunk 2077 is pretty graphic intensive and puts a lot of load on the hardware. If you look at the top left corner of the display, you'll check out all the CPU GPU stats, so just have a look at that whenever I'm doing this benchmarks. So in this first clip, we're playing the game at 1080p resolution, graphics set to very high preset, and we are not using any sort of Nvidia technologies, no ray tracing, no DLSS, not even frame generation. I want to show you the raw rasterization performance of this hardware. So there you go boys, as you people can see, on an average we were getting around like 60 to 65 fps guys at very high graphics preset. But wait until I actually enable DLSS and frame generation. So quickly enabling both of them at 1080p very high and keeping ray tracing off, bam. Now this is the kind of magic I'm talking about. Look at the difference guys, straight from 60-65, now the game is running at around like 145 to 150 fps on the system. Now that is the kind of performance I'm talking about. Must-start AAA gaming over here. The next question you might ask is, can the laptop also handle ray tracing at 1080p? Let's actually do that. I've enabled ray tracing, keeping all the graphics presets same as the previous clip, and yes, obviously DLSS and frame generation are also enabled. Okay, as you people can see, enabling ray tracing has definitely reduced the frame rate because it obviously puts a lot of load on the hardware, right? So now at 1080p very high with the ray tracing enabled, we were getting around like 90 to 95 fps. Not bad guys, actually quite impressive is what I can say. I mean, look at the graphics over here. So till now we've been doing all these benchmarks at 1080p resolution, right? Now let's actually try running the game at the laptop's native display resolution, basically Quad HD plus 1440p resolution, keeping all the graphics same as before, very high, and also ray tracing, DLSS, frame generation, everything turned on. Okay, there you go. Even at 1440p Quad HD plus resolution, right, we were still getting around like 75 to 80 fps guys. So just like this, I've also tried variety of other AAA games as well and was getting like very similar sort of results. Moving on, let's also play one more game, which is Spider-Man 2. This is also a pretty graphic intensive game guys, and even powerful PCs also sometimes struggle running this game. So we're playing this game at 1080p resolution, very high graphics preset, and just like before in this first clip, we're not using any Nvidia technologies. I want to show you the raw rasterization performance. Okay, so with these sort of settings, on an average we were getting around like 50 to 55 fps. Not bad, I would say. Again, I've told you, right, Spider-Man 2 is like pretty graphic intensive, so these were the results. Quickly enabling DLSS and frame generation at 1080p greatly improves the results. I mean, look at this. Now we were getting almost like 85 to 90 fps, sometimes even goes above 100 also. Okay, so that was at 1080p. Now what about at 1440p Quad HD plus resolution? So let's quickly bump up the resolution to Quad HD plus, and these are the results. We were getting around like 45 to 50 fps with all Nvidia technologies on guys. DLSS, frame generation is also enabled. See, if you want to play these sort of new gen AAA games at maximum graphics and also high frame rates, I would suggest you to go for a 1080p resolution guys. You'll get best and optimal results. Also guys, remember at the beginning I've told you that this is a Copilot plus AI PC. You're getting full on Copilot integration along with a dedicated Copilot key on the keyboard, and not to miss out MSI AI engine on board. You can easily access all of these features using MSI Center. Let me quickly give you like a walk around and show you all of that. On the home screen, the app gives you like a detailed hardware monitoring data, that too in real time, and by clicking over here you can access all the other sections and features. In the user scenario mode, you have like 5 different system profiles to choose from, like balanced mode, silent mode, extreme performance mode, and a special AI mode as well, which when set, MSI's AI engine automatically sets the proper system profile depending on the current workload and scenario. You don't need to do anything. MSI's AI engine will automatically do everything for you. So that is pretty much it. This is what I wanted to share with you all in this video, and we're almost coming to an end, right? Let me also quickly tell you about the battery life. This laptop is powered by a 99.9 watt-hour 4-cell lithium-ion battery, and battery life was kind of decent is what I can see. Not just like any other gaming laptops. On a moderate sort of usage with the brightness set to around like 50 to 60%, you're doing casual day-to-day sort of work, a bit of productivity, AI work as well, right? Roughly you can expect around like 4.5 to 5 hours of battery life. But if you're a hardcore gamer, you're playing games on battery, which usually nobody does, right? Then the laptop will only last for like 1.5 hour max. But not to worry, you're getting a big 240 watt power adapter, right? So that quickly tops up the battery life. Well, that is pretty much it. This is what I wanted to share with you all in this video, guys. MSI's all new Stealth A16 AI Plus gaming laptop. What do you people think? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. The laptop roughly costs around 2,09,990 rupees, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. If you all enjoyed watching the video and got all the information you're looking for, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.